皆さん、英語のソータです。
And I'm Reilly.
Hey, Reilly. Finally, we're trying the online recording.
Yeah.
This is the first time for us to do it. How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's definitely easier for you.
Yeah, I don't need to go to your place. But, how about your feeling? Is it weird or is it better? The sound quality too.
Well, yeah, we tested the sound quality and hopefully it's okay. Yeah, the listeners can tell us.
Yeah, hopefully. But I'm a bit worried if we are, if we sound all right. So everyone, please let us know how it sounds or how it sounded, right?
Right, and also the rhythm a little bit, because maybe the timing is a little bit different from when we're in the same room.
Yeah, that's the difficult part too. はい、皆さん、今回からですね、オンラインでの収録に挑戦しております。で、ちょっと心配なのが、音ちゃんとできてるかなとか、すごいこだわってチェックはしたんですけど、皆さんからどう聞こえてるかが気になります。なので、インスタであったり、SNS からぜひ教えていただきたいです。あとは今後ちょっと、テクニカルプロブレムだったり、いろいろ問題が生じることもあるかもしれないんですけど、なるべく慣れていきたいなと思っていますので、応援よろしくお願いします。で、なるべく香川に行って、ライちゃんの顔を見て、信頼関係も作ってっていうのをしたくて、ね、片道4時間かけて香川まで行ってたんですけど、今日はもう畳の上じゃなく、大阪の椅子の上、ライちゃんも椅子の上から今やっておりますので、ちょっとこの形にね、慣れていきたいなと思います。Let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright, then are you ready, Reilly?
Yes.
ソータと
Reillyの台本なし英会話レッスンEpisode 216.
All right, what is the topic for episode 216, Reilly?
We're going to talk about point cards in America and Japan.
はい、今回のお題はポイントカードアメリカ vs 日本です。So actually, I really love to carry a lot of point cards. So in my wallet, I have lots of point cards of lots of stores. And then when I saw them, I started to wonder if people in the States also have point cards or, the culture or the system as well. So I want to ask you some questions about point cards.
Sure.
はい、僕ね、インスタグラム英語のソータにもすごい載せてると思うんですけど、ポイントカード大好きなんですよね。すごいゲーム感覚で集めたりするのがすごい大好きで、昔から結構好きなんですよね。で、あっちこっちでそのポイントカードをもらってるときに、アメリカとかってそういうポイントカードあるのかなと思いまして、ちょっとライちゃんとこのお話をしてみたいなと思いました。So first of all, let me ask you, a simple question, Riley.In the States as well, do you have that culture like Japan?
Not really.
Oh,
like,
really?
certainly not having like a lot of point cards.
Uh-huh.
Like, I think the closest thing is maybe like stamp cards.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you go to the same shop many times, maybe like 10 times, maybe the last time you get a free something or a discount or something like that.Where you have a card and let's say you go to a coffee shop, and if you go to the coffee shop one time, they stamp your card one time, and if you get 10 stamps, then you get a free coffee. Something like that.
Yeah, in Japan too, not only point cards, like stamp cards too. We have that kind of system too. So in that way, is it the same in the States and in Japan?
Yeah, I think the stamp cards are almost the same. I think they might be a little more common in Japan, but almost the same, yeah.
Then not that a lot in the States, even stamp cards.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Then after you came to Japan, like, did you find something new about these point cards or stamp card systems?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm still not really used to them. It's sometimes like if there is a shop that I go to every week, then I'll use the stamp card. Or like when I used to do a little bit of bouldering, like rock climbing, the gym had some kind of stamp card thing. And so I used that. But as for point cards, I'm really bad at using them.
What do you mean? Like you are not used to it? Like, how do you feel? You can just, get it and then you can use it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. It should be easy, right? But like the first one I got was for Family Mart because my old apartment was like 10 steps from a Family Mart, so I would go almost every day.
Mhm.
And I got I think, what's it called? T point or something like that.
Yeah, T point, T card.
T card. And so for maybe the first 6 months, they would ask me, "Oh, do you have a point card? Do you want a point card?" And I would always say no. And then finally, I thought, okay, if I come almost every day, they ask me almost every day, I should get one. But then I got one and I didn't use it. I would always, I don't know, they would say, "Do you want to use your point card?" And I would say, "No, it's okay." And just do nothing.
I mean, you left the card every time.
I would leave it at home. Sometimes I would have it and just not want to take it out of my wallet. I don't know.
Oh, because it's tiring or something.
Tiring sounds a little strong, but I yeah, I don't really know. It sounds silly, but like maybe maybe because often at the convenience store I would just buy something with like coins, like just a coffee or maybe an onigiri or something like that.
Mhm.
And my coin wallet is different from my card wallet. So maybe it was that I didn't want to take out two wallets or something.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm just lazy.
Yeah, maybe, it's too much trouble, right?
I guess, yeah.
I see. ちょっと一回訳したいなと思うんですけど、そう、僕もね、ずっとこれ知りたかったんですよね。海外にもポイントカードとかってあるのかなと思って。で、結論から言うと、日本ほどはやっぱりないと。で、まだスタンプカードみたいなね、10個貯まったら何かもらえるみたいなのが、コーヒー屋さんとかそういうところではあるかもしれないけれども、less common って言ってたかな。あんまり日本ほどは一般的ではないと、アメリカでは。で、日本に来て、何かポイントカードとかのその文化で感じたことあるっていう質問に対して、毎回行くたびにやっぱポイントカードありますかとかって聞かれると。で、You said 10 steps away?
Yeah.
10歩 That close?
Yeah, it was really like the next building.
From your house you're living in now?
No, from the old apartment I lived
Oh,
in.
before. Yeah, because every time I went to your house, I couldn't see any Family Mart shops.
Yeah,
Family
now
stores.
it's not so close.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. 皆さんもどれだけ離れてるとかっていうときに、10 steps away、あるいは時間でも表せますね。3 minutes away とか、3分離れたところとか、あとは10歩離れたところ。つまり、昔、ライちゃんが日本に住んでたときに、10歩先くらいのすごい近いところにファミリーマートがあったんですって。で、僕いつも収録しに行ってたあの家の近くの10歩にあるのかと思って、いや、なかったで、10歩でもどこにあったんやろうと思ったんですけど、old apartment。昔のとかっていうときは old apartment。old をね、英語では使ったりしますね。ライちゃん、これちなみに売ってくれてる ?Are you typing?10
No.
steps away?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. 10 steps away. あとは old apartment. Like,
Okay.
昔、古いじゃなくてね、昔住んでたっていう時に使えますね。で、あとは、そうそう、そのファミリーマートで、ツタヤカードですよね、T カード。あれを毎回持ってるって聞かれて、で、すごいその文化になれるのが大変だったと。で、僕的にはただポイントカード作って、使えばいいだけじゃないのって言ってたんですけど、それが、It's too much trouble。もうめんどくさいと。何がめんどくさいかっていうと、 take it out of my wallet. That's what you said?
Right.
う
Yeah.
ん。take it out でこう取り出す。財布から取り出すのがすごいめんどくさかったりすると。で、まあ、もともと僕は、you left the card そのカードを家に忘れちゃったりしたのっていう意味で、leave の過去形のね、left。これはどっかに置いてくるとかっていう意味もあるので、そういうふうに言ってたんですけど、持っててもやっぱり使うっていうのがめんどくさいと。まあ、つまり、この話をまとめると、日本に来てからこのポイントカードをね、いっぱい聞かれたりしますけど、アメリカ人にとっては作ってても作ってなくても、やっぱり取り出したり、それを使っていくのがちょっと手間だったり、めんどくさかったりするっていうことですね。ライちゃん、every time say something like phrases, can you type even if I forget to say, please type?
Yeah. I think I got it. 10 steps away, old apartment, too much trouble, take it out, leave something, left
Thank
something.
you, thank you, thank you. ありがとう。そう、今後、これメモってって言ってなくても、これメモっといたらいいかなと思うものは、やっとってもらえたら嬉しいです。Thank you very much.
Yeah, when it was in person, you used to just kind of like nod or move your head or something, but now yeah.
そう、対面式でね、皆さん録音してたとき、収録してたときはね、こう手で合図したりとか、こうね、nod って言ってましたけど、こううなずいたりしてメモしてねとかってできてたんですけど、今ね、ちょっと顔が見えなかったり、ビデオつけるとね、電波障害が起きたりしそうで、切ってるのでね、ちょっと難しかったりするんですけれども。で、まあちょっと話を戻しましょうか。So, you are not used to using point cards and making point cards as well. So in the States, like people usually don't make the point card, I mean stamp cards, even if they have the system.
I think it depends on if you go to the store a lot. Like,
Mhm.
it also depends on the person. Some people like to get them, I guess. Some people don't want the trouble, the bother. But yeah, I think it's just generally less common to have them.
Mhm. So recently I posted on Instagram like a video of me using or making a point card, and one of them is 杉薬局. Do you know the drugstore 杉薬局?
No, I don't know if we have that one here.
Oh, really? It's one of the famous ones in Japan, like in perhaps big cities or something. And
Maybe.
every week we can get in this case, this is not a point card, but it's a kind of coupon.
Okay.
Yeah, 15% off or discount.
Uh-huh.
And every time I get the one, I feel like that I have to go to the Sugiya-kyoku. So
Right.
I'm always collecting the coupons, and then I shared that video on Instagram stories. Then a lot of people said I also have that one, and I also have that kind of same feelings. That we have to go to the store every time we get the coupon. But in the States, you don't have, such a, coupon system, or every time we get something, not like that.
I'm trying to think. I mean, yeah, I think there would be some like discount days, like maybe there's one day at the supermarket where some kind of food, like I don't know, chicken is like cheaper than normal on Thursdays or something like that. Yeah, that happens. And also, like, especially bars often have like some kind of deal like that. Like at like on Tuesdays, whatever, tequila is $2 or something like that is pretty common at bars to have some kind of special thing. Yeah.
Then do you often find in Japan that a lot of stores have kind of discounts, or discount events or coupons, or compared to the States, can you find any difference?
I think that kind of like, yeah, discount culture is a lot bigger in Japan than in America.
How are they different?
Yeah, I think like it's just more popular here. Like um people like to go bargain hunting more. I mean, it happens of course in the States too, but I think it's more popular here.
I mean, like, at the bars, you said, they gave you some discounts, but how do people know that? For example, in Japan, as I said, I can get a coupon and it's a kind of prior, and then we can notice, oh, there is a discount or we can get some discounts here. But in the States, how can people know about that?
Oh, are you talking about like when you get the coupon, are you talking about getting it at the store or like in the mail or something?
Oh, in any cases, but in this case, once I go to the Sugiyakyok store, I can get a coupon for next week.
Right,
And
okay.
yeah, even mails too. Like we can get some flyers, and then on that flyers, we have lots of coupons or 15% off or something. But in the States, how can people know there is such a discount, or how can people get discounts?
Yeah, I think it's usually in the store. Like supermarkets will do something similar where they'll hand out like a flyer, or often they don't even give it to you. It's just like in the shopping cart already.
Mhm.
And so you pick it up and look at what's cheap now, and sometimes it'll say like what's cheap next week or on Tuesday or something like that.
Mhm.
And of course, if it's a bar or something like that, you just have to know there might be a sign outside that says like, oh, today is Tuesday. Tuesday is tequila day or whatever I said before. Yeah.
And people cannot notice that discounts unless they go to the stores.
I I think so. I mean,
Mm.
maybe I like my parents were never too into this kind of stuff, and
Mm.
I definitely wasn't. So I don't, maybe there's websites or something like that, but I'm not too familiar.
uh, yeah, but in Japan, at least, anybody can know, oh, there is a discount, or, this shop often gives us lots of discounts or something. So you and your parents didn't know about that. That means in the whole society, you couldn't see the chance to see those discounts opportunities.
Oh, yeah. So you're saying in Japan, it's like it's common knowledge that Sugiyakyoku has a
Yeah.
discount on this day or
Yeah.
something like that.
Mm. Or it's
Mm,
obvious that lots of stores have point cards. For example, like Big Camera, Yamada Denki, those stores where we can get electronic items.
yeah.
um you know they
Oh,
have big point cards.
yeah. The electronic store reminded me some stores have like we call them members cards.
Mhm.
So like our version of like Big Camera or Yamada Denki or something like that is called Best Buy.
Mhm.
Um, I wonder if Best Buy has a members card.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, like best. Oh no, it's a credit card. So that's something that a lot of stores will do is they will have a specific credit card that gives extra, I guess,
Mhm.
points or rewards for using that credit card.
Mm. So it's not like a point card.
Yeah, no,
uh,
it's not. I think sometimes they have some kind of point card. They call it a member card usually. Um, but maybe they're not so common anymore. I don't know.
what's the name again? The electronics store.
Best Buy.
Best Buy. It's
You
in
want
the
me to write
States.
that in the notes?
Just in case. Best Buy in the States, right?
Yeah.
なるほど。ちょっとここでね、訳したいなと思うんですけど、やっぱりこう、日本でのこのポイントカードがあるとか、ここに行ったら割引してもらえるとかっていうね、こう使う使わないは置いておいても、僕たちには概念がすごくあると思うんですけど、今のお話、すごいいろいろ聞いてたんですけど、アメリカではやっぱりそういうのを目にする機会っていうのがすごい少ないんでしょうね。で、例えば居酒屋でこのテキーラがちょっと安いですよとか、スーパーでこれが割引になってますよっていうのは、実際にそのお店に行って、こう割引になってるのを知るっていう。でも日本って結構ね、郵便ポストにもクーポンのそのチラシ、フライヤーって言ってましたけれども、これもね、売っておいてもらいますけど、フライヤーでこうチラシとか、広告、そういうところにね、結構何%引きみたいなんて入ってると思うんですよね。あとは、このお店に行ったらポイントカードがある。例えば、エレクトロニックストアって言ってましたけど、こう家電製品屋さん。ああいうところって結構ポイントカードつくっていう、利率も大きいじゃないですか。Right? We can get a big discount at electronic stores in Japan. So it's really common in Japan.
Okay.
So,
Says I'm looking up now. Best Buy has rewards points, and you can get 1% back for every $1 spent on, it says qualifying purchases, which maybe means not everything.
And also using a credit card, right?
Yeah, the credit card is more points than regular.
Oh, then even without the credit card, we can get a discount.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess there is one.
なるほど。で、一つそのアメリカでベストバイっていう家電製品屋さんがあるらしいんですけど、さっきはクレジットカードが作られてないとポイントをもらえない、割引をしてもらえないっていうお話だったんですけど、今調べてくれた情報によると、そこに関しては結構ポイントがこう、ポイントというか、何パーセント返ってくるみたいなね。でもそれも qualified って言ってましたけど、それも打ってくれると思いますが、こう何かに資格を与えているっていうような意味になるので、つまりこう選ばれたその商品を買った時にしかポイントが入らないと。そこもなんかこう日本とアメリカ違うなと思いますね。日本って結構ある意味還元してくれるんでしょうね。何を買ってもやっぱポイントが入って、利率もね、家電製品って大きいですし、なんかすごいこう還元してくれるっていうのが、ね、こう文化としてあるのかなっていうのが今思ったことですね。まいちゃん、electronic store とかは、did you type the words?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. あとは、さっき言ってくれてたのが、割引ってね、言うときのフレーズを何個かこうご紹介しておいた方がいいかなと思うんですけど、So, can you introduce some phrases like discount stuff? Blah blah percent discount, or I can get a discount or something.
Yeah, a 10% discount, or if something is cheap, you could call it a bargain. Bargain. And I mentioned before, bargain hunting is like searching for cheap things, bargains and discounts, and what's another word to say? Good deals. Yeah, a good deal means something is maybe cheaper than it should be. Yeah.
And in a sentence, we can get a discount, or he gave me a discount, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we can get a discount. You could, maybe it's a little bit more UK English, but you could say like something is on discount. In America, we would say on sale. On sale means it's cheaper than usual. Yeah, and he gave a discount. Sounds, that's probably only used for like small shops where it's like, one person can decide how much something costs, not like the big store, like a electronic store or something.
And we can get a 15% discount in this case too, we have an article. We can get a 15%
Oh, yes. We can get
discount.
a 15% discount. Yeah, we can get a discount. Yeah.
うんうん、そうですね。まず、割引っていうのは discount っていう単語をね、覚えておくと良いかなと。で、on sale. What was the UK phrase you said?
On discount.
On discount. そう、ちょっとイギリス英語っぽいみたいですけれども、なんとか is on discount っていうと、何々が今こう割引対象品、何々が安いっていう。でもアメリカ英語ではなんとか is on sale。これでなんとかが今こう安売りだと。他にもまあバーゲン、日本語のバーゲンっていうね、言葉も使ったり、そのバーゲンハンティングっていうと、そのバーゲンをハンティングしに行く、つまり安いものを探しに行くって言ったりすると。ただまあ文でね、覚えておくことって大事かなと思うので、例えば I can get a discount、割引してもらえる。15% 引きの場合も I can get a 15% discount。この場合ね、あとか、なんでここにあつくねんと思うと思うんですけど、あがつくので注意ですね。あとはまあ小さいお店とかで彼が割引してくれたとかっていうときは He gave me a discount。こういう形でね、その割引系の表現を使っていただけたらなと思います。あとは deal。deal っていうのはまあ取引とかって意味もありますけど、great deal。You said great deal?
Yeah, or good deal. Both are fine.
すごいこう、いい取引、つまりすごいこれはいい割引額だとかっていう時にね、deal を使ったりもしますね。あとは、あんまりクーポンとかの文化ないと思うんですけど、when do you use like a coupon, even though you don't have such a culture?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like we use them, they exist.
But not that common like Japan.
I think not as common as Japan. But yeah, I think so nowadays, I think the more common thing is like credit card stuff. I don't know if that's as big in Japan, but like different credit cards will give different kind of rewards or bonuses or points or something like that. Right? Like the most popular one or most popular kind of point card is for like airplane miles.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's not really the same as like a point card for a store, but people often talk about, people are more interested in their like airplane miles than in their discount points for whatever store, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to introduce some point cards I want to, recommend to you and to everyone. 今からですね、僕の財布にどんなポイントカードが入ってるのかちょっとご紹介できればと思うんですけど、僕、最近はね、すごい携帯とかでももうポイントカードにしてくれるところすごいあるんですよね。So recently we have, electronic point cards. Do you say that? Electronic point cards on
like PayPay or something like that.
Or, for example, the Sugi too. We have an app. If it's a kind of big chain company, they make an app, and on the app we can get a lot of points and we can get a discount.
Okay, yeah. One of the supermarkets I go to has that.
Right? In Japan.
Yeah.
But
in Japan.
This system is not common in the States either. Like an app point card.
Not that I know of. I mean, maybe, but not that I know of.
Okay, but not that common. あとはね、ちょっと、先にお伝えしておくと、ごめんなさい、皆さん、めっちゃ個人的な話なんですけど、10 minutes left って出たわ。recording.
Okay.
そう、これね、何分間の収録みたいなね、今制限があって、今それパッて出てきたので、ちょっと気になったんですけど、そう、最近はね、日本では結構ね、携帯にもうポイントを貯めていけるみたいなシステムもあって、杉薬局もね、アプリでこう貯めていけるっていうのもありますし、T card too. So you don't need to carry the T card.
There's an app now.
Yeah, but it's too much trouble, right?
Maybe. I actually now, because there's not one near my house, I don't go to Family Mart so much.
でもね、ポイントカードってね、皆さん、すごい利率ありますよ。ライちゃんにもすごい勧めたいなと思うんですけど、そう、まずは杉薬局だったり、T ポイントだったり、全部アプリで貯めておけばね、大体ね、こう、貯まるわけですよ。で、他に僕があるのはね、パン屋さんのポイントカード、ベーカリーショップ。This is a kind of stamp card. And if I can get 10 stamps, 500 yen off.
Right. Okay.
So, 大きくない It's a kind of big deal.
Yeah, I guess so. How much is one stamp? Do you have to pay 500 yen for one stamp or?
Oh, 200,
Oh, that's good then. Yeah, that's good.
right? So, why don't you, carry a point card, stamp card?
Well, yeah, that's my thing is if I could carry one point card for everything, like a credit card, that'd be great. But
yeah.
if I have to have one point card for Family Mart, one point card for the drugstore, one point card for the supermarket, one point card for the electronics store, that's too much.
Yeah, that'll be so nice. Like everything is on one card. That's great.
Yeah, that would
め
be
っちゃ
great.
いい、それ。So maybe Japanese wallets are too
Yeah.
big because everyone is collecting lots of point cards.
Actually, that's definitely true. Like
Really?
Japanese wallets are way bigger than American wallets.
Oh, you noticed that.
Yeah, well, especially like obviously like women often carry a purse, right? So their wallet is how big it is not so important. But for men, like in America, men often put their wallet in their pocket, right? They don't
Right.
often carry like a bag with them.
Uh-huh.
So it needs to be kind of small. But I'll see sometimes here, like it's pretty common for a Japanese man's wallet to be like almost as big as a purse, right? To be like, I don't know, like
Point
whatever.
cards.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
maybe
card.
point cards. And also cash. Because like in America nowadays, people don't use cash as much.
そう、こう、今、僕も、いつも財布からね、カード出すの大変なんですよ。病院行ってね、保険証出そう思っても、ポイントカードに埋もれてて、保険証出されへんっていうね、もうポイントカードに埋もれてるんですよ。で、僕は言ったのが、日本人の財布ってでかいかもねって言ったら、ライちゃんがもう、That's definitely true と、この表現もね、メモしておいてもらいましょう。That's definitely true。そう皆さんも日本人の財布ってでかいよなって聞いたときにぜひ使ってほしいフレーズですね。That's definitely true ってね。もうその通りやと。で、ライちゃんが言ってたのが、僕がね、この200円のパン買うだけでワンスタンプもらえて、それ10個貯まったら500円引きってめっちゃ良くないっていう話して、じゃあ、ライちゃんも持ち運びましょうよって言ったら、いや、全部1個に、どのお店のポイントカードも1個にまとまってるんやったら持ち歩くと。でも、あそこのはこれ、あそこのはこれっていうのがすごい大変っていう話から今この話になったんですけど、ほんまそれですよ。僕ももう大量にありすぎて、なのでね、言いますけど、パン屋さんのカードでしょ、ベーカリーショップポイントカード。あとは、カフェカードが a lot。めっちゃある、カフェのカードもめっちゃあるやろ。で、マイルズ。そう、マイルね。クレジットでやったらマイルにしてくれるっていう、これも別個にあるし、あとはビッグカメラのカードやろ。あとはマッサージ。マッサージ。ポイントカード。マッサージのポイントカード。You want it? 欲しい？いる？
Me?
そう。マッサージのはな、結構な利率悪いかもな。Massage is, a little expensive and I have to go many times, then just, 5% off or something. So that's not a big deal.
Right. But you still have the card.
Yeah.
For me, I would definitely not take the card.
そうやんな。そう、利率悪いなと思っても、いや、ポイントカード作ってね、もらえるんやったら、もらえるもんもらっとかな思うから。あとはね、スーパーマーケットカード、ポイントカード。あとはね、なんや、こう、shopping mall cards, like a building. For example, アベノハルカス。
Okay.
It's a famous sightseeing spot and it has a, department store in it.
Right.
That building has a point card. And next to that building, there is another Hughes Mall. This is a Japanese famous shopping mall. And Gizmo also has a point card. So I have lots of buildings point cards too.
Right. Okay.
以上です。いっぱいありますよ。もっとあります。I have a lot, but Lai-chan has been quiet because I'm talking a lot. So maybe he doesn't want any point cards of mine, and I can't give anything. So I want to
Yeah, I'm okay.
いらん言われた。そう、ポイントカードこんなんあるから、ライちゃんにどれか分けてあげようかなとか、これおすすめもあるよと思って、そう、またマッサージカード2個出てきたわ。いろんなマッサージ僕行くから。あとは、T カードもあるけれども、ちょっとそろそろ終わっておきましょうか、皆さん。こんな感じでね、やっぱり、ライちゃんが今、すごい、引いてるっていうのがすごい感じるぐらい、ね、ポイントカードにあまり興味がないんだなと、それだけアメリカと日本ではこのポイントカードの制度に違いがあるんだなって思いました。で、フレーズですけれども、ライちゃんが way bigger って言ってくれてましたね。Japanese、wallets are way bigger。この way っていうのは、非角球の ER とかにつけて、めちゃくちゃみたいな強調できる単語です。ツイッターにもね、最近載せたんですけど、ぜひツイッター英語の外も見てみてくださいね。way bigger。あとは purse って言ってましたね。This is、usually for women, right?
Right.
そう、なんかちょっと大きめのね、こう、お金も入ってるんだけれども、ちょっと大きめの、財布、カバンっていうのを purse。つまり女性が大体持つときにね、表したりしますね。で、男性は wallet で結構表したりしますけれども、ライちゃんが言ってくれてたのが、日本人の男性の wallet は、外国人の女性が持つ purse みたいに大きいと。つまり、ポイントカードとか、あと現金をね、日本人は結構持ち歩きますから、僕ももう今ね、現金持ち歩かず、クレジットカードとかなので、あんまり財布を持たないからこそ、ポイントカードもすごい邪魔になってきてはいるんですけど、結構その wallet と purse は違いがあるのでね。Oh, my final question, like in Japan, usually girls have more point cards than men. But I love to carry them. But what do you think? In the States, there is such a difference?
Yeah, I think that's true. Like, I think girls, especially like moms, are more interested in bargain than men, dads. Yeah.
So I am like a mom.
Yeah,
はい。
maybe.
で皆さん、今日のエピソードはい
かがでしたでしょうか。
That was the punchline. あれがね、オチだったんですけれども、あんまり男性、女性でね、くくるの僕好きじゃないから、なんですけど、傾向的にね、結構女性の方が日本でもポイントカードとかって集めたりする傾向があると。でも僕はね、男性ですけど集めてますよと。アメリカではどうですかって聞いたところ、アメリカでもそうだと。女性が、どちらかというと、お母さんが、つまりおばちゃんがポイントカード集めがちってライちゃん言ってましたね。つまり僕はいつもインスタストーリーでも言ってます通り、大阪のおばちゃんっていうことですねっていうところで、締めくくりをさせていただきました。So how was the episode for today, Rai-chan?
Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot about different point cards. Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely have point cards from now on.
Maybe I'll get one or two.
そうですね。
I can't get so many.
Yes. はい、皆さん、今日の感想はまた SNS から教えてください。僕はインスタグラム英語のソータで、最近インスタグラムストーリーも毎日更新してるのでね、ぜひ見てください。Twitter も YouTube もやってますので、ぜひフォローしてください。ライちゃんは Reilly Sullivan XD でフォローしていただければと思います。最近また頑張ってね、ちょっと週1更新、毎週土曜日っていうのはちょっと厳しいんですけど、週に1回分に相当する形では録音をさせていただいているので、ちょっとまたね、気に入っていただけたときは感想とかシェアとかしていただけたら嬉しいなと思います。では、あと1分未満になって、ちょっとライちゃん切れちゃったんやけど。
いや。
1分未満で止まったんちゃうかなっていう。
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
ね、でも最後ちょっとこれで終わっちゃうのはいけないので、コメントだけ足しておきます。皆さんありがとうございました。また次回のエピソードで終わりにしましょう。これから40分未満でね、なるべく終わらせれるように、このシステム上的にもね、頑張れたらなと思います。
Thanks for listening.
はい、また次回のエピソードでお会いしましょう。バイ。
Bye.